Hi, my name is Sarah, and I am going to tell you all about a metamorphic rock named anthracite. Anthracite's color can be black, gray, brown, and light to dark gray. This sample I have here is brown and black. You can see it is mostly black, but there are some spots that are brown. The luster of anthracite is very glassy and shiny. This particular picture also looks metallic. Anthracite's streak color is black or gray. It depends how you want to look at it. Some people may say black or some people may say gray. Anthracite's hardness is a 2.2. It can be scratched very easily and is scratched by a fingernail. Anthracite's texture is smooth. You could also say it is jagged because of the edges it has. Anthracite fractures and does not cleave. Anthracite's usual fracture is a conchoidal fracture, which means it has a curved break that makes it look like a mussel shell. If you don't know what a mussel shell is, it's like a curved pyramid. I know this slide says minerals that build my rock, but there are actually no minerals that build my rock. And I know you might be saying, well, science always says minerals are the building blocks of rocks. But actually, my rock has one exclusion because it is also known as coal. And so some scientists do not call it a rock. But it is made up of mostly carbon, and that makes up for the no minerals. Some other substances that build anthracite are plant debris, and that usually comes from swamps. This picture shows a picture of peat, which is basically dirt and dead animals and rotting leaves and all that stuff mixed together. The parent rocks of anthracite are peat, lignite, and bituminous coal. Peat is the lowest form, and then with heat and pressure, it goes up to lignite, and with even more pressure, it goes up to bituminous coal, which after that forms into anthracite. The processes that form my rock anthracite are pressure, heat, and time. This is also known as regional metamorphism. One use of anthracite is heat. Another use of anthracite is electricity. Another use of anthracite is in the making of coke. Now don't worry, anthracite is not actually in coke. It's actually just used to heat up items in coke. Another use of anthracite is for fuel. Now, you might not know this, but anthracite is actually a type of coal. It is the highest form of coal, and that is why you see on this bag right here, it says coal. Another use of anthracite is in the making of plastic. Another use of anthracite is in roofing. And as you can see, this roofing has a grayish-black color, and you will see that in a lot of the products made from anthracite, and that is because anthracite, as you have seen before, is black or gray. Another use of anthracite is in linoleum, and as you can see, as we just talked about before, the linoleum has a grayish-black color. Another use of anthracite is in the making of synthetic rubber. Now, this is probably my favorite, just because I didn't know this. Shoes are made of synthetic rubber, and so if you're just walking around, I think this is pretty cool. You can look down and be like, oh, my shoes are made from anthracite, a rock. Another use of anthracite is in paint products, and the reason there is a car right here in the picture is because this car was painted with anthracite paint. And as you can see again, it has that gray looking color to it. Yet another use of anthracite is in the making of solvents. A pretty interesting use of anthracite is in the making of medicine. And I think this is pretty cool, but pretty weird at the same time. Another use of anthracite is in the making of insecticides. And if you don't know what insecticides are, in terms, they're kind of like a weed killer for bugs. So you spray it on the plants, and instead of killing the plants, it will protect the plants from any bugs that would eat them, so the crops stay healthy. The final use of anthracite is in the making of synthetic fibers. And as before, you may be like, well, you already said this, but no, that was synthetic rubber. This is synthetic fibers.